couple things. Why the Giants, first of all? And then did you have a deal before you showed up there today, or was this one of those come visit, talk it through, and then we'll talk contract situations?
Okay, first question. To your first question, none of the great things about this organization I've heard about. Obviously, my offensive coordinator here now, he's a head coach, Brian Dayball. He's a great guy, great person, and he's a great coach. So that was obviously a big decision why I chose to come here. And second of all, something was already in the works before, and like I said, I already had my mind made up before this, so I already knew I was going to go.
Tom Rock.
Matt, what do you think bringing in all these guys from Buffalo does for this team, and with the new head coach, the new general manager, obviously coming from there too? What do you guys bring besides the on the field football stuff?
I think definitely guys that know how to win, leadership. Guys that know what it takes to get to the playoffs. And that's exactly what we expect here. With the Giants. Nothing short of that. So definitely having those guys here is going to help with the rest of the team, and I'm excited to get to work.
How would you define the culture that you guys had in Buffalo? We hear a lot about that culture, and it's pretty clear that they're trying to import that here to the Giants.
Winning culture, I believe the guys here that are already on the team with the Giants also know how to win too. So we're just coming, it's going to add on to that and build, what's already been here.
Again, please raise your hand if you have a question for Matt. We'll go back to Ryan Dunleavy.
Matt, I guess two more here. What are your thoughts from afar on Saquon Barkley, and what do you expect your role to be? Like a 50-50 timeshare kind of thing, short yardage guy? Like, I'm sure you've discussed how they envision using you. What's your role, and what do you think of Saquon? Two different things.
Saquon's a great running back. I definitely believe, he's one of the top running backs in the NFL. And, whatever they want me to do here in my role, that's going to lead that up to the coaches, I'm just here to help the team get better. I know Saquon's going to help me get better. I'm going to help him get better. And, that goes along with the rest of the running backs that we have on the team.
Paul Schwartz.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. When you look at your years as a running back, there's always been a lot of talk in New York about, is it the running back, is it the offensive line? You ran behind some really good offensive lines. How much does a running back need that in your experience? And if you don't have a great offensive line, what can a running back do about that?
Football is an 11-man game, so it takes everybody. So, the running backs need offensive line need the running backs. Vice versa, you need the quarterbacks, you need the tight ends, you need the receivers to block. So it goes both ways all around. You just can't have one guy, run the show. So I think it's going to take everyone, to get the running game going. And that's going to be like that everywhere you go, though.
What can you say about you played last year with John Feliciano, who is now here, presumably to play center. What kind of guy is he? What kind of player is he?
He's a great player. Definitely a big vocal team leader, which I think is going to shine. He's definitely going to shine with that on this team. He's going to help us, get going. And like I said, none but great things about him, and he's overall a great player and great person.
Are you surprised he's coming here as a center? You knew him pretty much as a guard, right?
I'm not surprised. He can play a lot of different positions. He's that good, so I'm not surprised at all.
Thank you.
We have time for one more, if there is one. Ryan, do you have another?
Sure. I'll keep going. Matt, you didn't get to play much last year. How much do you feel like you have something to prove, that you still got a lot left? Because you know how this league goes. Once running backs get in their upper 20s, people start to say they don't have much left. You didn't get to play much because Moss and Singletary were there. How much do you come here with something to prove?
Every year I got something to prove. I came into this league undrafted. I guarantee a lot of people didn't think I'd be on year 6 right now. So, I'm going to keep going for as long as I'm able to play and allowed to play. And, I'm blessed every day to be able to play this game. So I'm just very fortunate, and I'm looking forward to getting to work out here.